Perhaps the only real winners of the coronavirus crisis have been our pets. But for many pets, that nonstop attention and extra pampering may soon end.
Now you're going to have to reset them back to what a normal schedule is like.
Pet expert Michael Moorfield has a 4-point, or paw, if you will, checklist to help you, Fido and Fluffy, transition back to normal with ease. First up, reset their walk, potty, and play routine.
For the last 2 months, you've been breaking that routine. That could be years in the making of potty training and walks and kennel training.
Michael says you have to be diligent about restructuring playtimes and walks, and to start as soon as you can. Not all of us will have 2 weeks' notice when it's time to head back to work.
If you have even just a long weekend, start then. The longer you have to reset that routine, the better, but it can happen in a short period if you're really dedicated to it.
Serving up consistent meal times and portions is the next step in getting your pet back to normal.
They rely on you and your social cues and times of the day to determine everything about their routine.
Biggie, it's time for us to get back on a schedule, okay?
So if you're feeding them at the same time every day, that's a really good way of slowly settling them back into the routine. It's also going to help you get back into the routine because maybe you have been waking up early for work, but you're going to have to start.
Getting your pet used to some alone time ticks the next box on our checklist.
This is a time to practice social distancing from your pet for their benefit. Go on a walk by yourself. Go for a drive around town. But whatever you do, get out of the house for a period of time during the day because your pet needs to understand that you are not going to be home all the time.
Finally, Michael says to learn how to spot separation anxiety with this pro tip.
So there's a big difference between separation anxiety and boredom, but at the end result may be very similar. That could be destruction, marking, destroying your blinds or your couch.
The trick? Buy a webcam and watch. If the bad behavior starts within the first 30 minutes.
That could be separation anxiety. But if you realize that it takes about 2 or 3 hours for your pet to start destroying your couch or marking, that could just be boredom.
Michael's advice is to seek the advice of your vet in the case of separation anxiety and to try new toys in the case of boredom. Weaning our pets off working at home with the back to work checklist is at the top of the list.